If you want to find out what I intend to pick up at the next Sephora sale, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and yes, I want to offer up what I am intending to get during the VIB sale at Sephora. The full duration of the sale is November 1st to 11th, and that is for the VIB Rouge category of shoppers. I sheepishly admit I am part of that group, having spent over $1,000 at Sephora in 2018 and having just renewed for 2019, which means I will be a Rouge up to the end of 2020. I don't intend to do that again though. More on that in another video. But for now, I'm Rouge, so from November 1st to November 11th is when I can shop with my 20% off, and I intend to place this order on November 1st to prevent any kind of out-of-stock situations. For Beauty Insider and VIB Sephora members, I believe that the sale is from November 7 to 11. I'll have all of those details in the description box. Now, I will preface my wish list by saying that if these products were available through another retailer, such as Shoppers Drug Mart, or if the offer I thought I could get better directly at the company's website, I would not be going through Sephora, because I don't find that 10, 15, or 20% off is anything to write home about. These are just products that I have definitely had my eye on for a long time. They have been on my mind for months, and I have been waiting for the sale just to take the edge off the significant price of various of these items. So what is it that I am going to get, and what are products that I would really want, but I just won't dish out that kind of coin? So the first product that I am going to get is the 2019 Advent Calendar equivalent of this guy, which, if you have been watching my channel for a while, you know that virtually all of my nail polish comes from this and from the Sephora little egg type color hit, I think they're called, these little nail polishes. Actually, the black that I'm wearing today under the little confetti type stuff for Halloween, the black is black lace from the Sephora collection. They're $7 each, and if you buy any of those during the sale, they're $5.50. Although I did in my holiday recommendations mention two other ones. I'll put that video, the first video, there's another one coming up, but I'll put that first video right here if you want to hear more about those nail polishes. I think they're good value. But for the VIB sale, this is the one that I want to focus on, and it is from Ciate. You'll see all of the nail polishes that were available this past year for 2018, and you'll see right here the 2019 version. I really enjoyed using this advent calendar so far, revealing two nail polish shades every month, and I would like to do the same thing with 2020 by using the advent calendar that's out this fall on this channel. So that is why that is my first item on my to buy list. At least I'll call it a wish list for now, because I haven't bought it yet, but I'm definitely vying for that box. Next up on my list is one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow sets, and I did mention that in my holiday recommendations. I'll put it right here, and it is the one I'm interested in is the Best Brows Ever kit, and it has the clear brow gel, which I really enjoy using. It has the now new tinted brow gel and a full size of the ABH Brow Wiz. So to me, those three products are really great, and the Brow Wiz is usually mid-20s Canadian, and this whole set is $39. So for me, that feels like a reasonable cost for that set. One other product that I am going to get, if it is 20% off, but sometimes it isn't included in sales, and that is the Buffet from The Ordinary. I have in my cart right now the 2-ounce size, or 60 ml. It's $28.10 Canadian, and if it's available 20% off, though they're, like I said, sometimes excluded from sales, I will be purchasing it. And the total, assuming I get all 3 products, is $138.10. And with the discount, it turns out to be $110.48. That's pretty reasonable. But let me tell you what else was on my list that I just put back into my loves list and out of my cart. I was considering one of the 2 Sephora nail sets, and that is the Natural Colors Nail Polish Kit. That was one of my recommendations. And the only reason is that I can't justify 4 more nail polishes if I'm going to be getting 24 nail products, 23 of them being nail polishes from the Ciate box. So if I get the Ciate box, I have to let go of the Sephora set, because the nail polishes in the Ciate box end up being under $3 each when you divide by 24, the price by 24. So yeah, I can't justify getting more of the Sephora ones if I'm going to get the Ciate box. So yes, I'm being really, really good. Well, we'll see. The sale's not over, so we'll see if I actually can stick to my guns. The next one, which is oh so hard to resist, is the Glossy Posse Mini Lip Glosses from Fenty. I have really been wanting to try the Fenty lip glosses, and these 5 look really, really nice, especially their limited edition colors. But at $56 for 5, which I understand milliliter by milliliter or ounce for ounce, it's actually a really good value. I have so many lip glosses in my collection, especially having added 6 now from Buxom. I don't need more lip gloss, and what I will have to do next year is decide between the Buxom and the Fenty, assuming that I have polished through a bunch of my lip glosses, and I doubt that I will run out of anything by this time next year, because I have a lot of lip products. A lot. The next thing that I'm foregoing is the mascaras. Sephora favorites. There are 2 full size in there, and if you watch this video of mine, you will see that as far as that product category, I am fine, and it's tough, but I will be foregoing that mascara set, as well as the smaller version that includes my favorite, or one of 2 favorite mascaras, the Monsieur Big. If you're wondering about the other one, it would be the Stila Huge. Those are my top 2 mascaras. That one is available as one of 3, I think, in a kit, and I'm just going to let them go by because I have enough mascara. There's nothing cheaper than using what you've got, right? So just saying. And another one that is extremely tempting is the 3-pack, 9 total face products, blush, bronzer, and highlight from Tarte. And it's called the 9 Ways to Shine Cheek Wardrobe. And it's $45 Canadian. And the reason I'm not going to get it is I just got the Pro Glow and Blush, the newer version of the Pro Glow from Tarte. And it worked out to less money per blush than this set is, even though I think it is so cute, so pretty. But pretty doesn't mean that it needs to be in my collection. I can admire it from afar. If it ends up going for half off after the holidays, oh yes, I'll be much more interested. But right now, I cannot justify it. I have enough Tarte blushes, and it would be an impulse buy that is not really rational for what's in my collection. So I will consider it pretty, look at it longingly, but it will stay out of my cart. And another set from Buxom, I had to choose between the one I got and this one, and it is $33. It's called the Gimme Glitter Mini Plumping Lip Gloss. And they're all different shades as far as I was able to see from the 8-piece set that I got. And that is still a recommendation. I think they're all great, as I said before I put that video up. And it's a set of 5 for $33, which turns out to be around, I think, $6 each. 33 divided by 5. So yeah, $6.60 each, and that's before the sale, so it should come out to about $5.50 each if you consider a 20% discount. It would be a bit more, obviously, if you consider a 10 or 15% discount. It's a decent price, although deluxe size Buxom lip glosses are less of a value than maybe some other deluxe size options because they're only 2 ml each. So just something to keep in mind there as well. But I really love the formula. If you don't mind a minty feel on your lips, they are really, really great. And that is it. That is it as far as what is in my cart and what has really, really tempted me, that I'm hoping that I will continue to resist until November 11th, or I guess until November 12th, because the sale's still on November 11th. And I will report back with a hopefully very tiny haul once it's all said and done, so that you can see what I did actually end up purchasing. And I will say as well that 2 palettes that I'm resisting, and I'm resisting, but it's not a huge difficulty resisting because of the price tag, but I'm resisting the Mothership 5 from Pat McGrath, and I'm also resisting the Metropolis by Natasha Denona, which is a palette that I really had for a bit in my sights. But they're both, I think, 170, and that's just, even with the discount, I can't justify 130 something for an eyeshadow palette. I mean, I can get 4 other ones for that price, or at least 3. I can't. It's just too much money. But yeah, I just wanted to share what I think I am buying. If anything shows up 50% off and I get 20% off more on that, that's not in the sales section right now, that might be incentive for me. But as far as regular price items with the 20%, that is definitely what is in my cart. Now, I would love to hear what is in your cart. Can you convince me that there's something that is such good value that I should really take a second look? Please let me know in the comments. Or if you agree, disagree, want to rant about what's in my cart, by all means, leave me a comment below. But that's it from me. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time. You know that. And I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.